Hi friends, welcome back to KM Budgets and Journals. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I wanted to start by letting you know how much the Harry Potter box challenge saved from the other day. And it saved me a total of $228, which is fantastic. It's all going towards a debt payment. And I thought we'd update that first before jumping into the rest of what I have for today, which is a fair amount since I'm a little behind on stuffing. Then I also have some Happy Mail I wanted to share. So most of my challenges, as I mentioned the other day, go to debt payoff. This is from Southern Grace Decor. It's $2,000 altogether, and each one's $250. And then I have the envelope here, and that's where the money sits. So $250 is already sitting in here, and plus another $20. And when I had mentioned the other day that I put like the excess, like the extra couple of dollars in this other envelope just off to the side, basically I do that if it doesn't, end up rounding to an increment of 5. So since this is at $228, what I'll do is I'll just take $2 from that, and that puts me at $230, and together with the 20 that's already in there, I have $250, which is awesome and super exciting. So I will just go ahead and update that. Oh, we're getting a cat visit again. Okay, so that's done. Obviously this won't fit in the envelope, so I'll have to deal with that later. I'm hoping maybe I can condense some. And then I also had, I believe it was 153 from some challenges. Except I think my cat's laying on it, so hold on just a second. Yes, last week's challenges saved us 153. So again, I'll just grab $2 from here, which really gives me 155. And I'll put the rest of these 5s in as well. So what does that give me? 65, so 175 already for this. So I can take all this out since it'll go back to the bank. And I'll put all this in. This will be 175 towards the next $250 increment, which is super exciting. I will just update this off camera, but I'm super excited, and my plan is just once I fill it up, I'll just cross it off or clean it off and reuse it. It does have options on the back where I can put the debt, the payoff amount, and what I've paid. I haven't decided if I want to use this as a tracker to like keep track of when I paid my $500 amounts or what I want to do with it. So for right now, it's just blank. So that's the 175. That can all go off to the side. And then I have my second August paycheck for us to cash stuff. And it looks pretty similar every time. It's $400 in cash that I withdraw. The majority of it goes towards my biweekly funds little binder that I showed last time with groceries and gas and cat food, things like that. Some goes to sinking funds, and then $30 always goes to my mini savings challenges. Previously, the remaining $20 went to my Harry Potter box that I was working on, but since I finished that, and since I have a haircut next week, I'm putting that in my self-care envelope until I can make another set of binder for, I think I talked about like occasional things such as haircut, but I will be putting 60 in that. So I have the mini money already separated, and we'll just go right along here and check these off. I'll start with my buffer, which is just 5 ones and a $5 bill. And I actually got the idea of having a buffer from Desiree over at Happy to Plan with Desiree. Sorry, I knocked the camera. And it's come in really handy, like if I just need an extra $1 or something. So let's see, one of the 50s goes to the cats, the other goes to the groceries. Okay, so groceries gets 2 10s and 2 5s along with a 50 and a 20. I also get to set up some meal plan ideas, put together my list, go shopping. I think that's a tomorrow-y problem though. Okay, gas this week is getting $2.20. Sometimes I try to do 10s too, but this time I can just get 20s and I'll call it good there. The kitties always get 75, and then when this gets to $100, anything above that goes towards their vet envelope. So, and I made these trackers before I bought a laminator, so they are literally laminated with packing tape. Let that dry for a moment. But I did have to buy a big, like 8-pound bag of kibble for them. So I'm guessing next week or next paycheck, the next 75 I put in here, some of that will get rolled over to their vet envelope, which will be nice. Let's see, household gets 25. So this is for things like ink, which I think I'm also going to have to put into an occasional thing and have it be separate from household so that this can be more like pantry items. And I forgot to update this tracker the other day, so that's fun. I really need to stop hitting the thing that my camera's on. I apologize. Okay, so those are done. And that's it for this one. I do have $42 in leftovers, and I haven't quite decided what I want to do with that yet. I might just put it in my 100 envelope challenge, just because I happen to have 42 open. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. So next, I will bring out my sinking funds. And as I said, I do have a haircut, so I am putting 60 in here. Now these sheets, so I joined Desiree, I joined her Patreon, and she has these sheets as well as a bunch of other useful ones that you can print out from just being a member of her Patreon. So I liked these, and so the ones that I don't have laminated trackers for, I just have one of these for. So I'm putting 60 in here, and that'll give me a total of 70. I actually don't remember, like it's been a few months since I've had a haircut. I think it ran me like 70 or 80. I don't honestly remember. So we're just gonna probably stuff another maybe $20 in here with the other job's paycheck too. My car insurance does get $30 every time. That's not due again until December, so it's coming along. And let's see. Okay, just put that in there. AAA gets 5. Now that has 30. What's everybody been up to so far this weekend? I haven't really done a lot. Like I finally was able to post my first video. It took me some time to figure out the editing and just actually get it to upload. So I was super excited that that meant I could film this one and get it started. But I hope y'all are having a good weekend, relaxing, fun time with family. All right. Car Tabs gets $70 every paycheck from their registration. So car maintenance has a couple of things in here. So I recently depleted it because I had to do, I had to buy filters. And so what I do is I put $10 in here for every paycheck. So for job 1 and job 2. So I'm going to go ahead and write that for the other one. And I'm also using a savings challenge just to keep it, you know, fun. And this one was part of the collaboration that was released, I want to say earlier this year. There's like 6 different challenges from Mean Girls. But for right now, I'll put the other 10 in when I get around to doing that money. And then, so this, once it hits 100 again, hopefully I won't have anything come out for a while, and then I can put it towards my car repairs sinking fund. And prescriptions, I do the same thing. Like I try to put 5 or 10 in each paycheck, and I have a savings challenge in for this too. So, plus 5. This one was a freebie from an order that I did. I honestly don't remember who it's from. So that should have 38 in there now. Which there's still another 10 envelopes, so it does actually have 38, I promise. And then cross off 5. And I've also added, so I'm a member of Beachbody. I guess they call it Body now. And I had an envelope in here for their supplements, but I realized that my next subscription comes out in about a year. So I decided that starting next month, I will include that as part of my just regular every 2 weeks amount. So I went ahead and put a tracker in there. So that covers those. And then the 42, I'll just sit over here for now. That's done. And I'll take a minute break from it because I really want to get into this Happy Mail. Like I've been dying to open it. It came the other day. So I ordered, I reached out to the Faithful Dash and I ordered some savings challenges. And what I did when I reached out was I requested, as I've done for some of you, if you're watching, I've requested that some of the ones that are sold as an A5 size be made into an A6 because that's just the size I prefer. Like it fits good into these little envelopes that I have in my savings challenges thing. And I just prefer it. So I'm super excited because I got some fall ones because, you know, it's fall. It's my favorite time of year. So let's open this up here. Looks like we got a couple freebies, which is always a bonus. Sorry for all the twinkling. Okay. There's an invoice in here. Let me pop that out. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I got this one because I loved the blue. This one made me chuckle. Fall is my favorite color. And then Born Free, but now I'm expensive. And I just was like, I need these 4 in my life. And Karen was kind enough to do them as A6s for me. So thank you, Karen, if you're watching. And oh, what a cute freebie. Okay, oh, and a sticker. So much fun. Okay. Might have to start one of these if I finish a couple here soon, which I think I should. Okay, so that's out of the way. All right. I literally had like a note card with the list of things I wanted to discuss in this video. So let me pause for a moment and grab the money for job 2, and then we'll keep on going. It's a cute little paper clip too. Okay. Okay, I'm back. And I bumped the thing again. Let's hope I figure out how to like not do that. So I have $280 to play with for job 2. My next couple of checks, the next couple of weeks with this job, they won't be quite as high, but we do have $280 to play with, and I did get some larger bills just so that we can condense some of the bigger challenges. I did not finish cash planning this because I wanted to do it with you guys. But like I know travel, for example, is going to get 25. And as I mentioned, I also try to do self-care, car maintenance, and prescriptions. Looks like I put 10 here for each one, but we'll see. So, Enzo Budgets was going to get 16 to finish it. And then because this one was going to save 80, I wanted to see if I could put it in my 100 envelope challenge, but I might not. So, 16 for this one, which is super exciting. Okay, so we should have 80 in here. Pretty sure I do. Let's see, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. So yep, so that one's done, which is super duper exciting. And I think I mentioned before, like I keep track of when I start and finish them. So this one I actually started on August 1st. So I'll put that I finished it today. Very exciting. This used to be like, I'd have like a monthly challenge that I'd put in here. So this Harry Potter one, we were gonna finish it 2 with 15. So this one should now have 125, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1. 110, 115, 120. Did I do my math wrong? I might have done my math wrong. I seem to be missing $3. Okay, well, I'll just add $3 and now I should have 125, 20, 40, 60, 90, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I was maybe supposed to add like 18 or something. So we'll just do that. So that one's done too, which is super fun. Just stack finished ones over here. So purely budgets, I'm going to come back to that one. Tiana. We'll come back to that one too, because I want to jump to the one from the Millennial Dollar. So that I can add another 25 into that. I think what I'll do is I'll take this 75 out and I'll put in 100. That way we're kind of condensing a little bit. Go ahead and knock off Grease. That one will be cool to have done since it's like 300 altogether. Come back to that one. I know I wanted to finish this scratch off from Budget with Carly because it's just so cute. And I got these, I went to Yellowstone recently and I don't know if you can see, I got these coins and they're just cute. So I just figured I'd use that as my scratch off coin. So it's 2, 2 and 3 is 5. And 6 is 11. So 11 more for this one. 10 and 1. And that'll give us 30, 35. That one's done. Write down how much we did to finish that one. So I knew we were going to finish those 3 today, so those are done. So let me jump back. Let's roll some dice. Break out this purely budgets one and some D6s. We'll see what we get. We get a 6 and a 3. That's 9. Oops. A 3 and a 4. 7. and a 4 and a 3. So that's 9. 9 and 14 is what, 23? Do I have any 1s in here? Oh, I do. So I can take 2 and add 25. That's super fun. Now I have to cross them all off before I forget. So I had a 6, 4, another 4, and 3 3s. So I didn't have 3 3s on here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ooh, those are awful squiggly lines. Oh boy. And I'm gonna set that off to the side because I might, since we're like down to the end of the month, I might decide to call it. Let's see what we have for the fourth wing one from Kayla at the General. And it is the General AU and not the General AUS. I apologize. I misspoke in my previous video. So we got 2 2s. Oh wait, that was silly of me because this is one of those. So a 2 and a 2 is $2. We got a 2 and a 3. It's $1. 3 and a 5 is $3. That's 6 so far. A 1 and a 5 is $2. A 1 and a 4 is $2. Ooh, 5 and a 6, maybe. So 5, 6, that's $4. Keep going because I wanted to put a good chunk into this one. A 6 and a 6, ooh. $1. All right, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. I guess I can call it there for right now and come back to it later. Uh-oh. Let's see. So 15. Oh boy. I could put back 35 and take a 50. That'd probably be the smart way to do it. Okay. I'll put that one off to the side for right now too. Okay. So Tiana. This was one of the ones I wanted to condense too, I think. Yep. 20, 60, 80, 100. So that's condensed. I'll condense it a little further. Oh dear, it's just a hot mess over here. I'll have to figure out better ways to do this, but let's see. I think I'll go ahead and put only 10 to 5 left, so hypothetically if I put 3 in my sinking funds, I could do with like a fair amount left. But I still have to do the 30 for the minis. Let me set that aside for right now while I'm thinking about it. Let's just go ahead and do 20 in this one. And I'll mark off 2 10s. Put that one away. And then the only one I have left to do is the Big Bang Theory. So I'm budgeting with 3. How many ones do I have? I have 2 1s, so that works out well. Well, I guess technically I have more than that, but in this pile. So I can do the 2, we'll do 2. I feel like I shouldn't, you know, finish everything all at once. I mean, I said I like the quick wins, and believe me, I do, but okay. All right. Goodness gracious. How do I still have all this money left? If I started with 280, maybe I should not. I mean, it's 250 if you take that out. So what do I have left? 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. How do I have 120 bucks left? I mean, I guess that maths, right? If we start with 250, because if we don't include the minis, minus 18 for that, minus, oops. Somewhere I went wrong in my math, but that's, oh, that's right, I had that extra $3 that I didn't account for, so 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 15, 20. That's a lot of money left. You guys, I don't know what to do right now. Oh man. Okay. What do I have left on my other exchange? Let's see. 89. So I want to do Emzo budgets with an extra $1 bill to make 81, so that one was done, right? I wanted to do 35 from budget with Carly, and I can totally do the 42 with the leftover money, but I still have, should I do 75? 20, 40, 60, 70. Hi friends. So I did the thing where I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and of course it stopped filming. So I cleaned everything up, and I just wanted to give you a recap. I think it cut off somewhere while I was working through the savings challenges. So what I ended up doing was I put Emzo budgets, the budget with Carly, and the rest of my leftover ones, or money from my bi-weekly funds, into my 100 envelope challenge. So it's 41, 35, 81, and then since I had so much unplanned money left over, I also put $75 into my 100 envelope savings challenge. So now I have no more open envelopes, so I need to make some more, which will be a totally different thing some other time. And I made note of what I did, and then I went ahead and stuck to my other sinking funds. So basically I got all that squared away. I do need to pick out some savings challenges to go in here, but I think I'll do that in a separate video. I wanted to go ahead and get the minis done, since I have basically 2 rounds worth to play with, and I'm running out of space on my phone. So, let's see. This one from Purely Budgets does not fit in the envelope, but we'll just, the others we picked out are already in their envelopes. And I have some spicy 5s mixed here, and I figured what we would do is for the first round I'd roll a d4, and that would determine where I'd lay $1 for each one. The second round I just have $30 in ones, and I figured I'd do a d6, and if it's an even number we'll do 2 ones. If it's an odd number, we'll do 1. So I'll start with the first round. That's a 3. So, and another 3. That's a 4. And a 1. That one's a 2. 4. 1. 3. 4. I suppose I probably could have done like 2 bills each. I don't know. That's a 1. That's a 2. I'm definitely not brave enough to like have the dice determine the number of bills I put down. Future me will probably be brave enough. And 4, and I'll just roll right into the D6 with that $30 just so we can get kind of caught up on things. So 2. I mean, if I keep rolling even numbers, it'll go real quick, won't it? Oh, goodness gracious. I'll say that's a 6 because it mostly landed on the coming down to the last couple of bills here. Okay. Pick these up. And let's see what we got. This one did the spicy 5. So what I ended up doing with this one is I just did like 3s, 2s, and 1s just for something different. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I'll definitely go ahead and mark. That's 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this one only needs 5 more. Well, I guess I can actually put the money in the envelope, even if the challenge itself won't fit. So that one's done. This one also got a spicy 5, and this was Maria's budgets. And I was just going to do each one as $1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nice quick start on that one. I know I should do 6, but like, I don't know, for whatever reason, just doing 4 and like getting them done quickly just keeps me more motivated. 2 each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and a roll under. So we can cross 6 off. And I'll put the 1 in front for next time. And this last one, this was the budgeting with Lysandra. And it got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Pretty much almost finished it. That's crazy. Okay, so we'll finish that up next week. And we'll pick some more. So I guess at some point soon I'll have to go through my savings challenge binder with you guys and we can pick some to have on deck. But that's everything. I think I'll go back through and film like an August recap and also do the savings challenge binder probably as a separate video like I mentioned. But thanks for bearing with me. Sorry it got a little messy and cut off. And I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to y'all again soon. Bye!